Hello, and welcome to my gameplay of Assassin's Creed 2. Today we are doing Sequence 8, and if you have been following along to our lead to um, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, this is day 12 in the marathon up to Odyssey. Um, Nothing's really going on with Desmond. Ezio has last killed, what's that guy's name? How important he is. Marco Emilio Bavargio, and found out the name of his next target, Carlo Grimaldi. Which I was like, I wanted to kill them both. They were standing there, and like Ezio could have just taken them both out and been done and skipped this sequence in his life. Would have been cool, but fortunately, nope. And if I remember right, this opens up the San Marco district in Venice. Oh, chest is full. Let's we'll get some cash real quick. Get some new armor.
All travelers arriving from the Lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro.
To Monteriggioni. Do this real quick. Because after I got my butt beat, I need to upgrade my weapons. Probably more so than I need to upgrade my armor. I buy pouches and smoke bombs. This is not gonna go well. Turn here, and I'm gonna wait. I'll wait to do the seals. So I only gotta go down there once to pick up Altair's armor. Alright, let's talk.
Buongiorno.
The only ones worth
Salute, Sir Ezio.
doing is the
Shall
tailor,
we take a look at the list?
well, for what I'm doing. Tailor, blacksmith, and doctor. Doctor's done. So we'll do the tailor. And if I was going
Buon
to
viaggio.
buy maps or anything, I'll do the other ones. But since I'm not, we're only going to do those three, the ones that I'm going to use. You can also use all your armor that you buy increases the value. All the weapons you buy. So with your first playthrough, I recommend buying everything. I don't want to go here first.
My clients are generally much noble.
Let's see, pouches we have. Knife belt. Let's do the poison vial. And then I should play with that more. I legitimately enjoy playing with the poison vial.
That's it. Come back if you need.
One foreign short is 36,000. Alright, so let's get the best weapon. I wish Altair's sword was here, but I don't think you can pick that up until when can you pick that up? After getting the armor? I think it's either after getting the armor or after a it's number 8. Plus 3. That one is technically plus 4. That one is plus 6, so the scimitar looks to be the best. Or the Milanese sword. 3-6, no, that's the one we're gonna buy. Yep, the Sharonova. I think other than, and this is the channeled Cinquedella is the 246. Actually, no, the notched one is better. I think 4, yep. Yeah, that's... Oh, the metal cestus. We need that. That's for bear arming. Not bear. Fist fighting. So we'll get the notched one here. It will essentially max out our weapons. So now we put the rest of it into armor that we can't afford. We can get those, and that will essentially be it. Let's compare what we have. Actually, Amber's, Spalders, and Greaves. I don't have a chest guard yet, but I don't have any money.
No offense, but I didn't
That
think you
would
had
be
them all.
problem. Alright. But at least I have enough money to go back to Venice for the fast travel. Because walking through 5 cities or riding a horse would not be pleasant. We don't want to go. I believe we start. The bridge is where we started, so we'll start right in the middle. Because I don't remember if we need to go to San Paulo or San Marco. I'm sorry, or Thieves Guild.
Attenzione! Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of fuochi d'artificio be controlled and
Actually,
subject to
before we do
certain
that, we
standards.
have
The guild has the complete list for consultation.
let me look. See what's smarter to do. Go straight south and pick that up. That memory. We will do
Have you been
that.
drinking?
To all citizens of the most serene
We
republic,
will do the
following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
barring excessive, because of excessive drowning, they have banned excessive drinking while boating. The Venetians and their wine, I guess. That's funny. Excuse me, fellas.
Eccolo! Sir! Say your prayers, criminale! I see him! Commission another sight!
Go, oh, there we go.
Watch the work site. Report any unattended damage to city property.
Traditional right.
What does it mean?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself, in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me.
Alright, let's see who we're meeting here.
How go things in the palace?
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I have tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand.
To the...
But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know, he just... the Doge doesn't like me.
I wonder why.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learn what he craves and I have it delivered. The finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
A what? What did you call me?
A doormat. A flap. A bootlicker. Need I go on?
Bastardo. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
That's sweeter still.
No, you have no idea. You are a government official. 2 stars from the Doge himself. I am beside him day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
Are you done?
Hardly. You listen to me now.
Non-carrier pigeons are to
I
be shot at
am
will by the
close.
populace.
The Doge can be recruited to our cause. I'm sure of it.
As recompense for
Just, I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in great supply.
following the death of the Portuguese ambassador, the
Those months! What a pleasant surprise! Ciao, boys!
Enjoy social self so much. Once they open the game up to bigger environments.
My feet are killing me. Can't we sit down inside somewhere?
Do you know anywhere truly safe to discuss things such as these?
As they stop talking.
Buongiorno, cousin. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I am so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
And what does the Spaniard have to say to this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
He's here? From Roma?
So I've heard.
Good. Perhaps he's made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the dog.
I didn't know
Guys,
there was a decision to be
Really
made.
piss me off.
Surely the choice is obvious to all.
Obvious indeed. It should be the one who organized the entire operation.
Alright,
The one who
check
came
out.
up with the idea of how to save the city.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom
feather.
one needs to rule. Do not think otherwise.
Calma, calma, amici. Please. There's no need for this. You know it's not up to either of you. For all we know, you may not even choose a barbarigo.
That was Carlo.
And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Basta! We wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes! Signori, we should move a little faster. I feel eyes on us. Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find, cousin. How much did you pay for him?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
That'll work.
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Dojo Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me.
All scared of Rodrigo.
Blood spilled you.
That's not a glitch and a half.
Here to all that he goes.
Shoot.
When are you closest?
I have full run of the path. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
That was close.
Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some Cantarella.
Yes, and what is that?
It is a most effective form of arsenic and difficult to trace.
Ah, va bene, va bene. Then it's decided.
Seems that his list keeps getting longer and longer. Longer and longer and longer and longer. Ponte di Raudio. Oh, I think that was a point. Nope, right there. And it looks like there's another one way down there. There's something down there.
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
What a guy! What a guy.
Che idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
Yeah, because they just automatically disappeared on you, which I don't get. Alright, so it's way over there. We're closer to Antonio than we are the assassin tomb. Down, dude. What? Alright, you seriously broke your leg doing that. Broke your own leg. A little bit of notoriety.
Has he lost his mind? Hey, what's that to you?
Nothing.
You really want me to draw my blade? It would be the last thing you ever
So,
see.
let's take a minute and talk about Carlo Grimaldi, since he will be our target during the... Let's see if his video is available in the database before we do that. Nope, it is not. So historically, is there a bridge there? No. Historically, I couldn't find anything on Carlo Grimaldi. He just was, I guess. But the man that they're talking about, the Doge, Montenegro, was a real person. Closer. There we go.
Salute, bello mio. Come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you, it's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan.
So the Doge that they're talking about is Giovanni Ser di Montenegro Jr.
Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it. Though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid, I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are. The thieves and mercenary and whores. While we work to save this city and we need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in.
It's a huge building.
I know of a tall campanile
Love to
behind the
see what it
palazzo.
looks like.
Or we might find a way to climb the
Look at
back of the
it.
basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
So,
me.
Giovanni Montenegro was born in 1409, and he would die on September 14th, 1485, which I am believing is the date that we currently are at.
So, what do you think?
But another
We're
one,
not getting in this
find
way.
anything about.
They'll have
only
time to murder
that
the
he
Doge
exists,
before we're able
and
to
he
get
was
through
the
all these
Doge
guards.
of Venice.
Stay close.
The his feet, the way they run across the pavement, almost sounds like a song to me. What bothers me the most about him. I wonder if I can do this while I'm waiting. Did he stop climbing? Nope. Good. He's gone. Good.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
Still a huge.
And the walls are
building.
impossible to climb on this side. All right, this way.
So if we do a death leap, that's the first time he's done that this game, which is good, surprisingly. Hopefully it starts me at the bottom, but I doubt it will. So when we do this leap of faith here, assuming we can do it properly, you almost desync because Antonio climbs down the building. And it is crazy. Alright, so now that he's here, wait for him to climb. See, for me, quickest way to get up here is to take these two scaffoldings. So you just do that, and then you're up top. On top of the plaza tip. But that is not how he wants to go. So we're gonna do this. Down here.
Bene, we're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
This way.
That was close. Again, I am a much faster climber than a thief. And we were just up here. Hopefully we don't get in too much trouble up here. Waiting for Antonio.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
Fall in.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Here we go. Here's Carlos.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself.
Killed the boy and dumped him in the river. Alright, let's climb this tower real quick and see if there's an opening. And as you can see, we are right next to the tomb, so we will also be doing that. So that's not gonna go the way I want. Oh, he should. I hate climbing, like, he should be able to grab around, but he doesn't want to move. So, like, you have to come up and then down. This is very weird. Now, if I remember right, I think it's this one. Nope, you can see that little star right there. We're going to Eagle Vision so you can see it a little bit better. Is a cliff point. There's another freebie. Guess we'll go to the lion's head. Come on, man, don't climb like Altair. Let's see if we pick up any codex pages from this high point. I love that they put the islands out there that you can't get to, and you can see the really far down distance. You can see what the barrier that holds off the lagoon, even though it's all the way around the city. But I think it's pretty cool. So that essentially did the whole area, and there's that one. So we'll get that after hitting the area. There it is. I wonder if we can climb up right there without getting attacked. Oh, I know how to do it.
Nothing here could find your Odyssey. There he is, leadup!
You know? Can't climb there? That sucks. Alright, let's fix this Pokemon combine. The only one that I like. Hopefully they don't have any, they don't have any scouts, or the scouts are the only group that's fast enough to keep up with Ezio. Alright, so we're up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I did some looking. Even though Carlo Grimaldi might not be a historic person, the Grimaldi family is, and they were essentially, the way the reading that I read it, one of the royal families of the hierarchy of of Milan. No. Monaco. I think. No, I don't remember. But the city that they claim that he was from, the Grimaldis were essentially the royal family. Or one of the ruling families. So this is the Basilica di San Marco. And this shrine, well, this shrine is what it is, I guess, but it's 4 puzzles. The floor is beautiful, but there's kind of a problem. At least I've always had a problem until very recently. And it still kind of is a problem. And we'll probably talk about it a little bit later because it kind of gets retconned. You're led to believe that the shrines hold the bodies of these ancient assassins. What we find out here is this shrine, because I'm going to call them all shrines now instead of actual tombs, is for an assassin by the name of Amunet. At least I think I'm pronouncing it right. I very well could be wrong, and we'll find out at another time. But she is the one who assassinated Cleopatra with an asp. And in Origins, which we will get to in a handful of weeks, the assassin that you play as, his wife, becomes Amunet. It's her taken name, not her given name. And we find out some things about her, more things which we're not going to talk about extensively. I forgot how. Oh yeah, up the organ. That way. We're not going to talk about a lot of her because of... Uh-oh. I forgot which way to go. I forgot how to get there. Alright. So... That was luck. I didn't realize that was where the pull lever was. Alright, let's go this way. So we find out about her life and her... Not so much after the change, her life after she changes her name, but we find out a good deal about her. So I want to leave, I guess you could just say leave that little note in the back of your mind that I have some issues with it and that we will discuss it at a further date. Where's my clock? Because there's some things that are done in Origins that essentially, damn it, essentially contradict some of the things that are said within this game about her final resting spot. Oh, I didn't know I could do that there. Seriously? Hopefully that... Nope. I get it again. It's the most problems I've had with this one. Like ever. You see the little lever back there, it kind of gives you how much time you have. And the ticks you can hear because when you run out of time, they start running faster. Straight across, it is straight across. Been so long since I've done all of these, and I forgot. I remember it actually. Go across. These can. Dude. Actually, now that I get up there, I think I can get by without doing the cast iron cross chandeliers. I think there is a pole. Right there. Oh, can't use that. Alright, let's take some elixir of pomegranate and sheep sharon. I'm scared to know what's actually in that. But then again, a lot of people would be scared to know the chemicals that are going in their body from Monster and Red Bull. Besides the caffeine, I drink my fair share of soda, but wow. I do like the taste of Monster though. So, like when they inevitably do the Assassin's Creed Odyssey weapons for Monster cans, like they did with Origins, I will probably be buying a handful of those. Oh boy, I didn't think that was where he was jumping. Get as high as you can, and then do a back jump. Alright, sweaty palms, sweaty palms. It's a swingy one, that's why. Not sure what that really is all about. Oh, there we go. Come on, camera. here. Rather would prefer the camera be turned. Maybe I should do that instead of shot. That was a huge mistake. So now you see the assassin symbol on the floor robes. Which is actually pretty cool. Because look at this mirror. I mean, this mirror is pretty cool. Alright, so I want to look to see if there's flags. I didn't see flags. Did you see flags upstairs? Can I get out of here? Take a look. That's the poison one. Shouldn't it have been an asp? That's sad. Those are the poison banners. It should have been a snake. That makes me sad. It makes it even. This is the mausoleum area. But what I do like about Origins is you see that she's got that headdress, and you don't see her wearing it until she starts calling herself Emunet. I'm sad. There should have been a snake. Snake banner for her, and it looks like there's a body in there. So. Yeah. Oh no, we can't go talk to Leonardo yet. We have to go and get that other codex page, which is on the north side of the plaza. I don't understand the day-night cycle, because it just seems to be random. I'll hit this one, and then we'll pop up to that viewpoint just to be on the safe side.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm going the wrong way, actually.
I said it was made than I could count. Corridors of your mind will shed no
Alright, we're just kind of hang out.
You shouldn't be up here.
Stay here all the time.
Get
Stop
down
yelling.
now.
There's the rockets. And shut your mouth. Who's there? This is the back side of the bank. What? Real? Something right. Where's the door? Huh. That was weird.
There he is, Lajou!
Alright, now let's go with that.
It isn't safe to leave home anymore.
Where's that? Not over there. That way. There. Gotta give you florins if you go attack them. Which, okay, I'm not versed in economics, but didn't most of these city-states have their own currency and wouldn't accept a lot of currencies from other towns, cities? So, I wonder if, since they're all florins, the coins anyway, that they chose that. Kind of like they chose, not British pounds, but is it reales? For Black Flag, because it had the best, just to make it simple. I think they even mentioned that somewhere, either in what you read outside of the animus or within. I don't remember. I read it somewhere, now for the life of me I don't remember.
Please be careful of your work site.
Must be a drunken wager. What are you doing? Give me all that.
And be courteous to city work.
Open your eyes and flare out your nostrils. How do you do it? How does he do it?
Time for you guys. You guys are thieves, you should know how to do this.
You belong down below. He's here. Say your prayers.
Oh.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.
It is by far one of the dumbest things that he did.
So, how does she work?
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You
And the fact
must
that
use
their
your body's
bodies are
own
hollow.
weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
Because that certainly helps. I'm trying to make it to the cat. Let's just crash it.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous.
So we get to the
The
cut.
palazzo's too far away.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look, let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built this pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. I've checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible.
It's too heavy.
Don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you, and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
You guys do know the science behind this would not work, right? Because gliding, sure, could work for a hot second, but once we got to oh, that's the problem. No. This didn't go well. Didn't go well at all. What if I can counter him with this axe? Not with that move. You knocked the axe out of my hand. I don't think I've seen that. That's alright, he's dead. But seriously, he can glide, sure, but heat alone is not going to produce enough lift to get what he wants. It's just a crazy idea. And the only way that I can even suspend disbelief enough, if you can believe what I'm doing is suspending disbelief, is the fact that I know this is all science fiction history. This kind of thing, because of the lore and I gotta jump across the river, and everything else that's within it. I mean, we're talking about an apple from the first game that can control people's minds. As soon as I mark that off in my head as possible, you can, as long as you tell me a good story, I can believe just everything else.
What's with him?
What's my elegant
You don't want to annoy me. Leave.
Only the guards are above the law here, stranger.
Well, I don't want what I wanted to do.
Which way did he go? There he is! On him!
I don't know what I wanted to do. That guy's so funny. Hit the wrong button. Nope.
That's right! You'll have to take risks! Strike there!
Come on, bro. Ooh, that would have taken his head off. I mean, like, off. I don't know why that didn't clear through. Let's do this kind of move.
Artu, where do you think you're...
No? Alright, I guess we'll just go do another one.
Get it!
I think that guy that fell dead took an arrow. Arms President Fall.
There! Where is he? Eccolo! There! There! Come forward.
There's a feather. There's another freebie.
This is ridiculous! Vincenzo was supposed to take my shift an hour ago!
Oh boy. Let's not do that. Let's go around.
Let it be known that Paolo in Mascara is to be held before the Palazzo Dandolo in 1 week's time. Your Francibus Dandolo himself shall preside.
Oh, it's because I didn't clear this side. Forgot all about this guy. That makes such sense. I have to get around all the way back to Leonardo's workshop. Only the plot to try to save Doge Margaret. Doge what's his face? I'm just gonna call him Doge what's his face.
Have you lost your mind? Be gone from here, Shemo.
Am I dreaming this?
Okay, there we go.
What's the point of this nonsense?
Unreal. Let's see. Oh, that's on the ground. Oh, great. All right. Nope. It's up here. Take that. As long as that guy with the loop leaves me alone.
This is my watch, Buffoni. And here I He's there, on him!
Awesome.
You're not getting right again.
Hey, I didn't expect that to happen.
Where's your hole? It's very getting.
Is there anything I have gotten lost? Again.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to upset you.
Not you! He's there, on him!
The courtesans are still standing there like nothing's wrong. That was gonna be painful.
Who could hide from a man this?
It's time.
You did it. It's beautiful.
See. Now let's hope your idea works. Because we're nearly out of time.
Listen close, Ezio. You're going to want to fly from fire to fire. The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful, though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building. Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
And kicking someone off a rooftop is an achievement that I'm not gonna do. Alright.
Makose! Shoot! Shoot the flying demon!
Let's go. Thank goodness. Hit that cliffside so soon, I thought it was so bad for that guy. That was my surgeon, but unlikely.
What was that?
Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come, it's your move.
You'd better get out of my sight.
Alright.
Down! At once!
Oh, that's death. Because I don't have enough armor to protect myself. That's why it was death. Death and dismemberment. A la Ezio Auditore. Alright, show this again. Two. Right, jump.
He looks damn slippery, bastard.
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
Get out of my way. He's going about way long. How did I go all the way through his body?
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore. Requiescat in pace.
You killed me? You killed me?
I do have to leave. Excuse me? Excuse me. Is the door open? Oh, it's open. Excuse me. I expect there to be some scouts running around. Weird, I'm not saying to bother me. There's a word. Nope. Be stupid. Be stupid. Dang it.
Hi, yes, you. Hold on to what?
Excuse me. I am busy. Here. I know what you guys can do. Come get me. And that, I believe, is the end of Sequence 8. Yes, there it is. That is the end of Sequence 8 of Assassin's Creed 2. I hope you have had enough fun time watching it as much as I have had playing it for you. Hope you all have a great night, and I hope to see you soon.